get to it, because at the end of the day, Facebook is on and streaming, so that means it's recording. So I did want to go over a few things, guys. Okay. So when talking about, again, COVID-19 is happening, this pandemic that is going on. We want to make sure that everyone is staying safe and up to date, right? So, to be clear, real estate again is still happening. I cannot stress that enough. Now, I do, and all many real estate experts will tell you that after this, pandemic passes and we're able to get drop down a little bit, we're able to get back to a sense of normalcy. Um, One of the things that's going to happen with the market is that it's going to be a surge of properties. Those properties that, hey, I wanted to be on the market right now at this time and start to get ready, but I'm concerned about having my house on the market. That is certainly your right. It is understandable, especially during this time. And if you feel it's in your best interest just to wait this thing out, that is perfectly fine. Um, Either way, people are still buying and people are still selling. Okay. So even if you choose to delay it, but again, many of those who are choosing to delay it, you're going to see this surge of inventory on the market. Okay. Now, let's talk about mortgages a little bit. So one of the things that's been kind of going around, interest rates are up and down, everything like that. So I want to talk a little bit about why interest rates are going up and down. Okay. And not even just the interest rates, but really just why things are just changing. So when looking at the FHA situation, we want to take into consideration that FHA guidelines have not changed. But what's happening is lenders want to be safe, right? They want to be safe. So one of the things that's happening due to the unemployment rate being what it is, 10 million people have lost their jobs, 20% unemployment rate. You have the stimulus package going out. You have many lenders who are saying, hey, you could put your mortgage into forbearance, you can skip a payment, whatever the case is. So a lot of lenders are, having to play it safe, right? These lenders, these companies are scared. Hey there, Instagrammer. So it's putting a strain on their cash flow, right? So they have to have a certain amount of money to operate their businesses, right? So these lenders are personally, as in for their business, what they're doing to stay afloat and to stay safe, they are changing their guidelines specifically, um, so that, so if you hear my kids in the background, now last week I did an episode about kids navigating with real estate. So if you hear them in the background, is what it is, right? So that have changed the guidelines of some lenders. Okay, now some lenders have stayed the same. Some lenders were like, nope, we don't want to risk it. So FHA guidelines, you have to have a 580 credit score. That specific lender might say, hey, it needs to be 600. It needs to be 620, because of, again, the uncertainty. Yes, I think I said it right. With employment. Okay. So I really just wanted to go over that a little bit. One of the other things I wanted to talk about was, if you are, again, I want to reiterate the fact, if you are a home buyer, okay, if you are a home buyer, there are virtual tours out there. Now, I know some people are like, virtual tours? I'm not doing a virtual tour. Like, how can I go under contract and make a decision based off of some virtual tour? Well, here's the thing. If you do a virtual tour, um, what you can do is write a stipulation, because a lot of people are not seeing the home in person until inspection time, right? So what you can do is say, hey, number one, when there's already a inspection contingency, in the agreement to sell. Okay. And you can also write something in your agreement to sell that says, hey, um, if this house, doesn't seem as good as it is, like as when I saw it on the virtual tour, um, nah, I really don't, I don't want the home, right? So you can put some sort of addendum, some sort of a clause, some sort of a contingency when you are, looking to buy a home, right? That says, hey, this not it, right? I don't know what's going on with the Facebook. Oh, oh okay. Oh boy, that's funny. Sorry. Facebook told me my live ended. I didn't know it started. But anyway, so the thing about it is that when doing these virtual tours, number one, so one of the things that I've told my clients that I'm willing to do is do go and either use WhatsApp, if you have a iPhone, FaceTime, if you have some kind of a video. I would rather do it live in person if I can. If I can just go to the house and do a recorded video, then that's fine. But me, personally, I would just prefer to do a video conference call where we're live, right? And if you're able to go there and kind of scan the property, do it slowly. Do not, do it fast and quick and in a hurry and all that other stuff. But if you're able to do it slowly, and where you're able to navigate your way through the property, where you can see the details a bit more clearly, then that's definitely an option, right? And again, you can put that clause in there that says, maybe if this isn't what I what it panned out to be, then I can kind of have an escape, pretty much an escape clause, if you will. One of the other things, so again, that is essentially your realtor going to the property, and hopefully that realtor is me, going to the property and saying, hey, we're going to go ahead and I'm going to go ahead, do this video thing, and then you can see it up close. I can get in those crevices. I can get up close and personal looking at the property, so you can feel like you're there, right? So that's one thing that you can do to kind of help navigate through this time. And if you're still looking to buy a home, oh, okay. I think Facebook is finally up and running. Hello, Facebook. They're late to the party, but hello, Facebook. Um, so again, it's one of those scenarios where during this time we're being creative, we're trying to be conducive, cater to clients, because people still need homes. Okay, people still need homes. One of the other things with these virtual tours, um, again, is making sure that, hey, I'm doing you a service by going there, making sure you can see the details of what's going on and everything like that. Okay. So we talked about changing the guidelines. We talked about all these things. So one of the things that I want to talk about for me personally, Danielle J. Mitchell, your up and coming queen of real estate, just in case you forgot, is that I want to do personal Zooms. Okay, personal Zooms. Okay, so for people who need a market analysis for their home, even if it's for the future, right? If it's after this pandemic thing, passes, and you want to put your house on the market, then we can already have an idea as to, hey, do I, how much would my house go for if I were to put it on the market? Prices for homes are not, taking some crazy drop, nor is it, extremely high. Okay, so I want to make that very clear. And it's not like I can get houses for it still now during this time. No, again, the market is still holding strong. Okay, so if the house, if a house on in your neighborhood sold for 160 4 months ago is going to sell for 160, probably 165 now. Okay. So I just want to make it very clear that the market is still going strong. And I am doing Zoom consultations where you can take me through your home. You can take me through your home. I can see it. And I can at least give you an idea based on what your home is looking like, based on the area, as to, what's the range that your house will sell for. And I'm doing that as a free consultation for a comparative market analysis. Okay, so that's what I'm doing for you guys. Was there anything else I wanted to talk about? That's pretty much it, guys. I just wanted to talk about these virtual tours that are still happening, that the market is still going strong. To my Facebookers, I'm probably have to upload this video because technical difficulties, but such is life. Thank you guys for joining me. Thank you guys for uh, bearing this. And again, it is me, Danielle J. Mitchell, your up and coming queen of real estate. And thank you so much for joining me. Please like, share, comment. If you or anyone that you know is looking for real estate, refer them to me. Okay? Because I'm here to help. There's no place like home. There's no place like home buying. And that is all. Thanks for joining me. Bye bye. Okay, I'm going to say bye bye to YouTube. Bye, YouTube.